Well, when it comes to youth livestock activities, no one was ever a bigger supporter than the late Clem McSpadden. With a career that spanned from the halls of Congress to the rodeo arena, he was always more than willing to help young people start their own careers. In a moment, I'll visit with his widow and talk about a new scholarship fund that will help his efforts live on. But first, a look back at a life well lived.
On any given Saturday night, in rodeo arenas around the country, it's Clem McSpadden's voice you may hear. For more than 50 years, McSpadden has announced rodeos, from big to small, and plenty of in between.
I'm probably prouder of the longevity of few rodeos. When you look at something inside means something to you. I started announcing Veneta in 1953.
McSpadden's interest in rodeo comes naturally. A great nephew of the late Will Rogers, McSpadden has always worked in and around animals. And while best known for his rodeo work, McSpadden's life is as diverse as the state he's so proud of. First elected to the Oklahoma Senate in 1954, McSpadden's political career eventually led him into the halls of Congress and later into lobbying. But despite such political success, it's his memories of all the cowboy greats he enjoys the most.
I've been fortunate enough to meet several presidents and lots of U.S. senators and rank presidents, The most genuine people I've ever met are rodeo people, period, over and out. Freckles Brown had an 8th grade education. I wouldn't trade the friendship I had with that man for anything in the world. Loved him like a brother.
And joining me now is Donna McSpadden. Well, while the state capitol and youth expo will never be the same without Clem's presence there, really his influence does live on with this endowed chair.
I think that the chair is probably one of the nicest things as a tribute to a human being, in that so many people see that there is a legacy to leave, and if Clem was anything, he was good.
And what is the purpose of this chair?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked that. Of course, it's at OSU, and it is in agriculture and youth leadership. He was such a believer in young people and in education. And as anyone that ever met Clem knows, he never quit learning or trying to learn something. And he just, I think, would love the chair and what it means to the young people. And not necessarily just young people from Oklahoma, but anyone who chooses to come to OSU and be concerned with agriculture, as that was a love of his life.
And spent all his life working with young people, too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. If Clem was with us today, what would you think he would say? In such a great storyteller, I have to start off with that. What do you think Clem would say about all this?
About the tributes and the chair, there is an existing scholarship here at OSU, and the chair is being finalized. He would say they must be down to the M's if they're going alphabetically and creating these. And he would be touched, as Bart and I are too.
Yes, well, it really is. It is something special, and as we said before, it was really a life well lived. Donna, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, if you'd like to know more about that chair, just visit us at okhorizon.com, where we have all the information that you will need.